You guys absolutely went crazy for my last fried chicken recipe. So today we are making it up another level. If you thought that one was crispy, wait till you hear this crunch. We are making the juiciest, crunchiest homemade fried chicken with a super flavorful brine and a coat that'll give you those big flaky restaurant style crumbs. And yes, we are finishing it with an insanely good peri peri mayo. But before that, let's go grab some ingredients. Let's get cooking. First, brine. First things first, we are making our brine because that's the secret to juicy chicken. Grab a bowl and pour in 1 cup of water. Now add half a tablespoon of salt. Next goes 1 teaspoon of mustard. This adds a subtle tang and helps build flavor. Now pour in 4 tablespoons of your favorite hot sauce. Don't worry, it won't make the chicken super spicy, it mainly gives amazing flavor. Add half a teaspoon of garlic powder. Give everything a good mix until the salt starts dissolving. Now add 1 teaspoon of paprika powder for that beautiful color. I'm using fine chicken legs today because they're incredibly juicy, but honestly, you can use thighs, wings or even drumsticks. Take a fork and poke the chicken all around. Don't skip this step because those tiny holes help the brine seep deep into the meat, giving you juicy, flavorful chicken all the way through. Cover the bowl and let it marinate for at least 4 hours. For best fried chicken, this is the real deal. Into a large bowl, add 2 cups of all-purpose flour. Now add 1 cup of rice flour. Rice flour is one of the biggest secrets behind that extra crispy texture, so don't skip it if you can. Next, add half a teaspoon of baking powder, 1 teaspoon cumin powder, half a teaspoon black pepper, 1 tablespoon garlic powder, 1 teaspoon onion powder, half a teaspoon red chili powder, 1 teaspoon paprika powder, 1 teaspoon oregano, 1 teaspoon of salt or adjust it to your taste. Mix everything together really well.
2,000 years later.
Our chicken has marinated beautifully, so let's coat it. Take one chicken leg and place it into the flour mixture. Cover every inch while gently pressing the flour onto the chicken. Now here's the magic step that creates those giant crispy flakes. Take a bowl of cold water, quickly dunk the coated chicken into the cold water. Now straight back into the flour. Again press, squeeze and gently twist the chicken while coating it. Keep pressing the flour onto the surface. You'll actually start seeing those beautiful little crumbles forming. That's exactly what we want. Those tiny flakes become those huge crunchy bits once they're fried. It honestly feels so satisfying watching them form. Just trust the process because this one technique changes everything. Heat your oil to around 300 degrees Fahrenheit. Carefully place the chicken into the oil. Do not overcrowd the pan because that drops the oil temperature and affects the crispiness. Now leave the chicken alone and let the oil do its job. While that's frying, let's make a super quick peri peri mayo. Into a small bowl, add 1/3 cup mayonnaise, 1 teaspoon of your favorite peri peri seasoning, 1 tablespoon peri peri sauce. Mix everything together until smooth. That's literally it. Creamy, spicy, tangy and perfect with fried chicken. Now let's check on our chicken. Get that color. Golden brown, crispy and absolutely beautiful. If you're using a thermometer, the internal temperature should reach 165 degrees Fahrenheit. That's when you know it's perfectly cooked. Take it out onto a wire rack so it stays crispy. And listen to that crunch. Seriously, that's the sound we've all been waiting for. Just want to say a huge thank you to every single one of you. The amount of love you showed on my previous fried chicken video was unbelievable. And that's exactly why I wanted to make another version for you guys. Now comes the best part. Grab that crispy chicken, dip it into the peri peri mayo, or honestly, drown it. Bye bye KFC. Let's break it open. Look at how juicy that chicken is inside. Super crispy on the outside, tender and juicy on the inside. Every single bite is packed with flavor. If you enjoyed this recipe, don't forget to hit that like button, share it with someone who loves fried chicken, and subscribe because we've got plenty more delicious recipes coming your way. Let me know in the comments what recipe you want to see next. Until then, stay hungry, keep cooking, and as always, crunch on.